what you feel like the biggest mistake you made first time out?
You know, by me never coming out, you know what I'm saying? I just look at it like, you know, that's just the struggle, you know? It take a long time to really get the formula together that's gonna captivate the world, you know what I'm saying? My first go around, I grabbed the hood, but to break barriers, to get in Atlanta, to get in New York, Carolina, and everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Tim Westwood playing it in the UK. You know, it take time, so that's just how I looked at it, you know what I mean? Just charged it like that. It's all good.
Come on, y'all.
What was it that finally broke that ice for you?
You know, just really staying on that constant grind, you know what I'm saying? Coming off being on the Boys in the Hood album, I got a little love for that. Then when I came back with Hustling, it just, you feel me? So, let's see what's up.
You got a hot single, and just from listening to the last song, It's My Time to Shine, it sounds like there's a little bit of conscience in you.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is, you know what I'm saying?
Where's that come from? Like, why? Because it's hard. It's definitely hard to tiptoe that line, because sometimes you try to put out something that's conscious, and people are like, man, I'm not gonna hear that shit.
It's like, it's because it's honest, you know what I'm saying? It's being honest. You feel me? So, like that last record, it was just straight. It was real, so.
Do you find it hard to write and slip that conscious in there with the gangster? Not that you're a gangster, but you know, to slip it in there with the you know, trying to give somebody some $3 too. Or does it come easy?
It just depends on the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like when I heard that track, I knew what it was gonna be for me. So when I started writing, it ain't taking long. It took me like 30 minutes to write that record. So when I was it just came out like that, you know.
You're on the theme of hustling. Who's your ultimate hustler? Outside of yourself.
That's a good question. It's kind of hard to sum it up because you got to see the tail end of the hustling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you see a lot of great hustlers, but they don't get to enjoy the fruits of the labor, you know what I mean? So it depends. I might be the best.
Anybody else?
What's up with Miami right now? Like, you know, now that you at the forefront, man, who is it more to expect? Because I love Miami, man. So.
Oh yeah. We finna just, you know, the MIA, yo. You know what I mean? So it's finna be crazy because it's just a lot of new stuff happening in Miami. You know what I'm saying? The movies coming up. I'm just trying to, you know, the Miami Vice soundtrack, all the music, the movies. It's just a great melting pot for music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm most definitely finna strangle that.
With you being like a hustler, what you see next for Rick Ross? You doing a fashion movie? Like I hear you talking about the movies and whatnot. I know that's what a lot of cats get into. Like, what you got unique planned?
Well, we got I got a documentary titled MIA, yo, the Cocaine Capital. It's in production right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a top 10 countdown of the biggest hustlers in the history of Miami. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, one of those dudes was one of my personal homeboys, so it's like the way we gonna document it and retell it, it's gonna be some crazy stuff. So we most definitely gonna do the films, the music, we just gonna try to cover all the avenues. You know, that's hustling, so that's what we doing.
So you gonna have something on the Miami boys in there?
Oh, most definitely.
Cause I'm from Atlanta, so like, you know, we got history.
Yeah, you already know Convertible Burt, he number 7.
Yeah.
You know, so Trav, he came up here. It's a lot of big D-boys who, that's why Miami and Atlanta got a lot in common that we don't even realize. Because a lot of the hustlers and street guys that's from Miami originally, they migrated to Atlanta in the late 80s, going to prison, coming out, relocating to Miami, to Atlanta. So that's why, you know, a lot of times we all wear our jeans creased the same way, you know, so it's a lot of game.
What's going to set you apart? What is it that you have that's going to set you apart from the rest?
Just my appetite, you know what I'm saying? I'm real aggressive. So it's like when I come to the club, you know, it's just, I'm a force. It's like, it's me, it's Rick Ross here, he here. Where the mic at? Let them know the people want to see me. Even if they don't, they just don't know they do. Right now, what's really happening, you know what I'm saying? And that attitude right there, that's what got me here. Because I was places where it wasn't really no music scene. In New York City or Atlanta, it may be 20 record labels. In Miami, it might be 2. That's really success, you know, that's really doing something. So it's like, you know, to come from where I came from, it's hard. And that's how you gotta do it. You gotta be anywhere. I go anywhere, whatever. But it's all good.
When it's all said and done, how will Rick Ross be remembered?
Oh man, you know, I just pray for the best, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay focused and do what I do, and everything else gonna do what it do, so, you know, hopefully we'll still be sitting here 7 years from now having these luncheons and all that.